A lot of people, I see them kind of drawing their charts over here, like use TradingView. You can use the free version. It works. If there's a good entry and I have an alert set, and that's what, no, I don't set a whole lot of order because Bitcoin does something crazy and you get your buy orders filled at the wrong time and Bitcoin dumps further. But what I like to do is I'll go over here and I'll select. So just so you understand this, see how this says total FTM. So this is FTM chart, right? And so this means at $2.25, there are 886 FTM being sold. And this just changes obviously constantly, right? You got to, okay, if you're trying to buy 20 grand of FTM, like you got to, okay, if it's $2 a piece, like you got to figure out and calculate how many FTM you're going to get. And you have to go like look in the order book and like this is total. So right now, and this moves fast, but right now there's 1,800 here, 1,500 here. Well, let's say 1,800 here, 2,200, 3,100, 5,200, 9,400. So this is just adding all these prices. All these sell orders are just being added here to here to here to here. So this is the running total of the number of FTM that there are being sold. So, I mean, all you do, if you don't want to hit market buy, you want to limit buy, but your market price is $2.25. You want to fill that order quickly, right? Because you see Bitcoin's, you're on your other screen, you see Bitcoin's about to bounce. Go up here, pay a little bit of a premium. It's going to cost you 0.00004 cents extra. But you go up here and you put in the amount you want to buy and immediately it gets filled. So it's like a market buy, but it fills instantly. But what you'll find is the market makers that squeeze this price action so that, I mean, they constantly buy. That's why everything's moving right now because they're constantly buying and selling back and forth, right, to tighten the spread. So the spread is the difference between this number and this number. And they try to keep it real tight. Like used to go on like IDEX back in the day. Like you'd have to wait 12 hours for your order to fill because there's such a huge gap. Like it might be maybe 10%, 5%, 7% gap in between the lowest sell price and the highest buy price, right? So it just takes forever. So anyways, these market makers constantly move the market, and that's how they make money. And exchanges pay them, coins pay them, right? But the point is, select the specific order block you want to buy. Pay a little bit of a premium, right? Go up here and click it, right? And click this number. Do not type in the price, right? My buddy typed in the price, and he paid $15 for a 15-cent coin, and he lost $500 in an instant. Right? If you market buy on Kucoin, I mean, I had a guy that he market bought and he had $40,000 in his account and he lost like $30,000 because he will buy up the entire order book, and the order books on Kucoin are thin, especially with small caps. Select the seller. So if you want to buy, select the seller. It'll put in the price down here, right? You want to buy 25% of your account or whatever it is. You're limit buying a price above the market rate. The sell, you want to sell real quick. I'm gonna come down here and find there's enough. Okay, there's this many FTM being sold, 4,000 FTM being sold. I can just click on that block. It'll put the price in for me, and sell. It immediately fills. A lot of people are like, well, how do I get in so quick? How do I get these? Like that's how you do it, because it fills immediately. But a lot of times it doesn't fill because these, like they said, the market makers kind of manipulate these numbers, and there's not as many people selling and buying as it looks. And so you'll have to cancel your order and rebuy or resell, right? But you can also come down here and you can go to decimals and you can change it to 4 decimals. Like if you're trying to buy, if you're on some tiny coin, right, where there's not very much liquidity, you might have to change the decimals to something where you can see enough. You might have to buy 186,000 or 1 million of a coin to fill your order. Just click here and fill it. Boom. If you market buy, I mean, you ever see those crazy price spikes and everyone's like, oh, it's a pump and dump. No, it's probably somebody that just market bought $100,000 worth of a coin and paid $15 for a 15-cent coin because they didn't know not to market buy. Do not market buy, especially on Kucoin. Binance, you can get away with it. On larger exchanges, you can get away with it. They have better liquidity, right? The point is, like, you just have to understand, like, there's nuances to everything you do. And until you have the experience that we talked about, you probably wouldn't know this if you never heard this before.